Members of the Parliament, as you all stressed tonight, the Brussels attacks illustrated once again the severity of the challenges we are confronted with. Terrorism claimed over 180 lives since January 2015 in Europe, and many more seriously injured, many more lives changed forever. You know, because I said it many times before, but if we don't put aside the national silo mentality, terrorists will strike again. This is about information sharing, trust, joining forces, working beyond our borders, giving our experts to Europol's Counterterrorism Centre. That is the only way to respond to the threat, together. We all need to live up to our responsibilities, all of us, the Commission, the Member States and this Parliament. There is no time and space for blame games. The priorities and gaps have been identified. Now is more than ever time for joint work to deliver actions. And this can only happen by cooperating to the maximum, while respecting the principles of our democratic societies. That's why I welcome the finalisation of the data protection package to be voted by this House this week. This is an important step which will help us to develop our future tools on the exchange of information. You will also vote to adopt the PNR Directive. The PNR framework is one of the tools that can substantially contribute to our security. I will continue pushing Member States to implement quickly and not wait for 2 more years. I want to assure you that the Commission stands ready to support Member States to ensure a uniform understanding and implementation, as the Commission also supports interconnected national passenger information units through pilot projects. Your wide support on PNR, therefore, on Thursday will send a strong signal on the role and contribution of this House to security policies. I count on all of you. We made altogether some progress in recent months that has to be acknowledged. More information is being shared between Member States, but still not consistently or comprehensively enough. More alerts are created in the Schengen Information System, which is proven to be one of the most valuable tools to enhance security. The European Counterterrorism Centre with Europol is operational, and we still expect all Member States to send their experts and use to its full potential this nervous centre of our operations. Mr Verhofstadt, I share some of your views and took note of your suggestions. We have to reach the point that Member States exchange intelligence information in future. Europol has a very specific mission by the treaties, but as President Weber reminded, an important one: to support and strengthen action by the Member States' police authorities and other law enforcement services and their mutual cooperation. Both Europol and Frontex are already supporting Member States to better protect our external borders. We are working with countries such as Turkey, Tunisia, Lebanon, Jordan and the Western Balkans against terrorism. I was in Turkey last week with Europol's director in order to accelerate our effective cooperation. We need Turkey, as we need other key countries in the region that can share information with us on radicalised persons or on persons living or returning from ISIS-occupied areas. On April 20th, 1 year after the presentation of the agenda, the Commission will report formally on the progress made so far and what needs to be accelerated and what more is needed on the road towards a genuine security union, as President Juncker said here today. Over the last 5 months, we put on the table important legislative proposals on terrorism, firearms, criminal records, borders, information sharing, all of which should still be adopted as a matter of priority. We cannot expect quick results of security if after each attack we proclaim our determination, but then water down every good proposal on the table. Now, on information sharing. Here we are finally coming to understand that the less information we share, the less we know and the less we can prevent. Our information landscape for security in the European Union is simply too complex, too fragmented. If our systems do not talk to each other, if they are not connected, we will continue putting data in black boxes. Data must be interconnected to be useful. Many EU institutions on information sharing are still underused. We do not need to reinvent the wheel. We have to start using it more. Last but very important, a word also on radicalisation, which is key, as President Pittella stressed. Last week, I was at the UN conference in Geneva. We cannot close our eyes to the fact that again the terrorists were young persons born and raised in the European Union. These are our youngsters. The roots of radicalisation are complex and multifaceted. There is no button that we can press to solve it. That's why we must rethink our integration and inclusion efforts, our educational structures, our whole approach to promoting tolerance and common values. Honourable members, let us not repeat ourselves. Let us avoid empty words. Our challenges are considerable and they are shared. Let us prove our unity and resilience with concrete actions. Thank you.